Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, and today I am here in Civet Cafe in Mactan, Newtown, and I have a guest. He is 55 years old. His name is Rodney Spencer, and Rodney has been here in the Philippines nearly 2 months.
I just finished 1 month.
Okay. And I believe on works online. So Rodney, welcome to my channel and welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Okay. And what you can see about Philippines?
So far, it's one of the friendliest places I've ever been. The people smile. Everyone speaks English, so it's kind of easy to get around and do things. And it's a very social country. Everybody likes doing things together, which is not necessarily kind of typical in America.
Okay. And can you please tell your full name and where country from US from, and whatever your background or information that you want to share?
Okay. My name is Rodney Spencer. I am from the United States, North Carolina to be exact, but I've lived all over the U.S. and I'm 55 years old. My background is in education, technology.
Okay.
So when I'm in the U.S., I'm a technology teacher, and I'm a web developer, so I can work remotely here.
Okay. I had a cousin in North Carolina, but I don't know what city or state she is. Yeah, she is working also as a teacher there.
Yeah.
Okay. And 55 years old is quite young. Are you just visiting Philippines or scouting? It is a possible retirement destination.
Well, right now it's just exploration. I travel a lot. I mean, I've been to 10 other countries. This is the first trip to Asia, so so this is the longest I've stayed anywhere on vacation. So I originally came here just for 1 month, and just a few days ago I extended my visa for another month. One, because I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm meeting a lot of people, and I'm still working, so I can stay here and work longer. There's no rush to get home.
Okay, what can you say about the food here in the Philippines? Did you try Filipino food already?
Yes, I've tried practically everything.
Okay.
Some of it I'm rather familiar with, like chicken adobo, things like that. And then I've had some things, some street food that I've never seen anywhere else on the planet, but I've tried it. One of them is chicken heads.
Okay, chicken heads. And did you try also isaw, like chicken intestine?
Yes. No, I haven't tried the intestines, but I've tried the chicken skin.
Chicken skin.
Yeah.
What about chicken feet?
I had the chicken feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about balut?
I tried a version of it.
Maybe Pinoy. No chicks
Pinoy,
inside.
right.
No duck inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So.
and that was delicious with the sauce.
Okay.
I'll try anything.
Okay. Why you choose the Philippines rather than Thailand, Korea, Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia, or other Asian countries? What is it about the Philippines you find the most attractive and interesting?
Well, the reason I chose Philippines first is I have a friend here who is starting a tourism-related business. So I'm actually working on the web application for that. So it's just kind of easier for us to collaborate in being here. And what have I found most interesting? Well, I mean, Philippines has a reputation for being really friendly, and that's a true statement. People are really friendly. It's easy to make friends here. It's easy to socialize and get around because everyone speaks really good English, and people are so welcoming. So when I walk to the coffee shop every morning, everyone speaks and smiles. So I'm not accustomed to that. So regardless of the mood I'm in, by the time I get here to the coffee shop, I'm relatively happy because I've had 100 people smile and say hello. The other thing is the beauty of it. It's an amazing place. You see the pictures, but in real life, it's actually more beautiful. I've had a chance to go up to Denpatayan. The beaches up there are gorgeous. I went out to Olango Island.
Mm.
So I've had an opportunity to see some real distinct landscapes and beaches, and they blow my mind. The other thing that is kind of shocking is how hot it is here. So I'm still not quite used to the heat. And this we're in October, and it still feels like it's in the 100-degree mark.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But you are planning to visit different city like Iloilo, Dumaguete, or Boracay and Palawan.
I don't plan it. They just kind of opportunities happen. Last weekend, I met again a neighbor. We just happened to be talking one morning, and this particular neighbor is from Bilamban,
Ah, okay.
and just out of a conversation, we ended up going to her province on the back of her scooter. So it's like a 9-hour adventure just after one meeting. So most of my friends think I'm crazy for hopping on the back of someone's scooter and going out into the province, but it was a lot of fun. It was very safe, and I saw some amazing scenery there as well. So I don't plan to travel, but when the opportunities present themselves, I'll take it.
Okay. And how's your experience riding a scooter or motorcycle?
Well, I ride a motorcycle back home, so I'm very accustomed to it. But the traffic here in Lapu-Lapu City and Cebu City is mind-boggling, to say the least.
Okay.
There are stop signs and lines in the street, and they're just suggestions. They're not the rules.
Yeah. Are you renting, buying, leasing, or what in terms of living accommodation that you here in the Philippines?
Like I said, my friend is starting a business, so I'm living in his residence, 2-bedroom house.
Okay.
So neither.
So if ever you would decided to stay here in the Philippines, would you buy a condo or buy a property or just renting?
If I decide to move here, I'd probably buy a house on or near a beach. I wouldn't want to live in kind of like a metropolitan area, because that kind of defeats the purpose of being here, in my opinion. I'm here in Lapu-Lapu City because I need to be at this time. But I think the dream of retirement is to live on a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's peaceful and especially
Air is clean.
feel the breeze.
Yeah. Feel the breeze,
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Many, not all foreigners have mixed opinion of the food in the Philippines, and to foreign bloggers give the cuisine edge to Thailand and Malaysia. Malaysia, what is your opinion of the food, and do you have specific dish you like?
Well, I mean, I love food, so I'm not. I don't listen to people's opinion about food. I try different foods. So whenever I go out in public, I probably will run across something I've never seen or tasted before, and I'll give it a try. Particularly if I'm with some Filipino friends. And then I like food from all over the world. I mean, not that Filipino food is bad, but Italy is, the best food in the world as far as I'm concerned. But that's just my opinion. But I have not had the food here has not been disappointing at all.
And did you try to eat pancit?
Eat what?
Pancit.
What is-
Pancit and lumpia.
I have not heard of those before. What are they?
Pancit. Pancit is just noodles, but there is meat and different vegetables.
I don't
You
think
can
I've tried
find
it.
it in the carinderia or in the restaurant. Pancit. Yeah, pancit. Just try pancit.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
You seem pretty fit. Do you exercise daily or have special fitness routine or that?
Here I walk a lot. I live about maybe, I don't know how many kilometers, maybe a half a mile from the coffee shop. So I never take a trike. I always walk. So that's kind of my routine here. But in the United States, I hike and bike and do outdoors type things.
So you always walk.
Always a lot of walking.
Yeah, because sometimes we need to walk for
Yeah.
burn calories.
Yeah, especially if you eat a lot of food like I do.
Yeah. Okay. Because even me, if I go, if I buy something and then it's not far, I
Mhm.
just walk.
Yeah, and it's kind of. I think it's safer to walk here, especially in the
Yeah.
city.
And less consume of time because if you ride and then it's traffic,
Yeah,
so it takes you a long
yeah,
time.
especially rush hour. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of my subscribers who obviously are black ask me, do a Filipino like black men? Can you answer that question now based on your experience socializing or dating here in the Philippines? What is your message to Black Americans and to all foreigners thinking about and planning to move to the Philippines?
Well, as it relates to dating, I'm not dating anyone in particular. I'm socializing a lot, and I'm socializing with Filipinos from all complexions. You know, I've met some Filipinos that are darker than me, and obviously lighter, and I have not experienced any kind of segregation or racism.
Did you watch my YouTube channel or other channels before coming to the Philippines? If so, name a few. If not, what your deciding factors?
I watched quite a few tourism videos
Mm,
about Cebu and
okay.
Lapu-Lapu City just to try to familiarize
Mm,
myself with the area. And then in the feed, Filipina P came up, so
okay.
I've watched some of her videos and got familiar with some of that.
Okay.
But the deciding factor was, I have a friend here who's starting a business, and I'm helping with that.
Okay. And have you been any massage or pedicure service since you arrived here in the Philippines? And they start as low as $5 for feet and nails. Haircuts are the same range. Have you been in salon already?
Yeah, so weekly I go to a barber that cuts my hair and gives me a
Mm,
shave. I probably need to go today
okay.
for I think less than 200 pesos, but it's kind of you get a head massage and
Mm.
a scalp massage. And I've also gotten full body massages every week because they are relatively inexpensive and really high quality massages.
If you date or have a relationship with a Filipina, what is your age group preference? For example, if you are 55 years old, you can date 20 to 20, 55 years old. What is your age preference?
Well, I don't have a specific preference. Back in the U.S., I probably dated in the 30 to 50 range. So I have to get adjusted to being here because I have been approached by women in their early 20s. And, I'll have conversations with them and entertain the idea, but I'm not really focused on relationship right now. I'm here for work, but I am having a great time meeting people. And if the right Filipina comes along, as long as she makes me happy, I don't really particularly care what
Uh,
age her age is.
and do you see many foreigners here communicate or have friendship with Black Americans here and other foreigners in the area? Why or why?
Yeah, so there are quite a few foreigners in this area of
Mm,
Newtown and Lapu-Lapu City. And again, we greet each other and we hang out occasionally. And again, this social group that we're in
mm,
contains Filipinos as well. So, but yeah, we get along. I have not had any negative experiences with foreigners from any country. The most interesting experiences are from a guy from Australia and a
okay.
guy from New Zealand. We're having a good time.
Okay. What is your exit plan from the Philippines in case of unexpected illness, crisis, and situation that dictate a hasty exit from the Philippines? Example for physicals, injury, or a pregnant woman. So, are violating or punishable offense.
Well, first and foremost, I'm not going to break any of the
Mm,
Filipino laws, and that kind of goes for anywhere I go. I try to figure out what's acceptable and what's not, and then stick within those guidelines. And if there's some kind of crisis, weather crisis, I really don't have an exit strategy for medical issues. This is a cash-based society, so hopefully I can pay for any medical expenses that I have
mm,
because they are a lot cheaper. But I won't go destitute.
okay. And do you have insurance or comprehensive policy that covers you while abroad, especially here in the Philippines?
I do not.
Because here in the Philippines, you cannot go out to the hospital if you don't pay in cash or settlement, even if you are dead. So, do you have any insurance coverage?
If I'm dead, I don't particularly care. But I do not have insurance coverage, but if I go to the hospital, I will carry cash with me. Lots of it.
Yeah, because mostly here happen in the Philippines that even if the person is dead, they don't release the dead body until the family cannot pay the hospital bills.
Well, I don't have a family, so yeah, I don't have kids. I don't have a mother or father back in the U.S. or siblings, so nobody will come to get the body. So you all can dispose of it whatever way you choose.
Please summarize your experience, opinion, and thoughts on power outage or brownouts, the humidity, heat, living condition, and climate in the Philippines.
It is super, super hot. It's very hard to adjust to the heat, but just take it day by day. The power outages I've experienced two, and they haven't been very long. But again, you just go to the beach and get in the breeze, or go talk to some neighbors, and everything is fine.
Okay, any closing comments or message to viewers about their journey or coming to and living or visiting the Philippines?
Well, I won't give any advice, but my experience has been traveling opens your mind up to a lot of different things, and you learn about new cultures. So I would say for anyone coming here, I just open up your mind and just kind of accept that you're in a new culture. The food is going to be slightly different. We all kind of eat the same foods, but prepared a little different way. I think just be open to how friendly the Filipinos are, how beautiful it is. But you're in a developing country, so things are not going to be, like they are in your home country, but that's okay. The country is growing, and you can kind of see the challenges with growing. But I think the Philippines is, on its way to being an even greater country as it develops.
Okay, so this is the end of my interview with 55 years old Rodney. And Rodney, please accept my gratitude and appreciation for the interview, and please be safe and enjoy your time here in the Philippines. That is everyone, and remember, love, love, love. Sir, thank you so much, and God bless everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.